Hi, my name is Krish, and today I'll be explaining you Jumeirah Golf Estate, a new development by Wasal himself. So, as you guys know, Wasal is a government developer and has finished multiple properties in Zabil, in Jafliya, in near Jabal Ali as well. So, they are a very renowned and government developer. So, let's begin. So, they're launching a new community, Jumeirah Golf Estates, the next chapter. So, it's located right here. As you can see, this is Jumeirah Golf Estate. This whole community is Jumeirah Golf Estate, and then this is where Jory Hills by Arada was launched 2 years back. And then this is your road, Yalai Street. This is Mohammed bin Zayed Road, and this is where the metro station is going. Metro station is already over here, which is Jumeirah Golf Estate metro station itself. So this whole land parcel is being taken by Wasal, and they're developing a new community. So it's 50 million square feet of a community which is connected on the left hand side. It's connected by Yalai Street, and they're also going to extend this road, which is Jamal Street from Blue Waters. It will directly take you to the Jumeirah Golf Estate. So in total there are going to be 11,000 apartments, townhouses and villas. So in total would be that. And right now they're just selling townhouses. So townhouses for now, and then they'll be launching golf villas as well. And they have also started selling plots, so building plots. So if any developer who is looking to buy a plot, wants to be a developer, wants to increase his portfolio, we can go and collect a plot as well over there from Wasal as well. Okay. So let's begin with the community and its features. So when we talk about the next chapter, this is what they are going to make. So they're going to give you at least 60% of open spaces. So when I say in the heart of the city, where Jumeirah Golf Estate is, on the left hand side is DIP, where you have Damak Riverside, Imar Oasis, your Polo Club, everything. They all are here. But the best part about this community is that it's already a developed location and where people are already residing. So you already have pretty much everything over here. So this is an aerial look of how the community is going to look like. You can see they're going to make a 18-hole golf course with villas and everything over here. This is where your townhouses are going to be, which they are launching right now. And then after some time they'll be bringing buildings as well. This is your tennis stadium. So this tennis stadium is one of the biggest tennis stadiums in UAE. It has a capacity of 5,000 people, and in future you'll be having many events and concerts as well in this area. So this is an aerial view of how the community is going to look like. Then again, from the other side, behind over there is the Marina skyline. This is where your metro station is, behind these buildings. This is where your existing metro station, which is Jumeirah Golf Estate, is there. And over here is where your Etihad rail is going to come up. So there is an Etihad rail stop as well inside the community, which is a very big deal. So the metro station will be connecting with Etihad rail. That's a very good point in terms of appreciation as well. Plus they'll be making five buildings just for business purposes, as it Etihad rail over here and metro station. So this whole area will be made by Wasal itself for business purposes. So there'll be business offices as well over here. Now they have divided this, as I had mentioned, they have divided into 6 districts. One is village district, one is golf course north, golf course south. So this is one. And then equestrian village, tennis stadium, TOD. So TOD is something where your Etihad rail and metro station and all the office buildings are going to come. And this is town center. Town center is where you will be getting your building plots as a developer. And the central park, obviously, which is there in the middle. So it will be all the amenities inside it itself. So in total, there are more than 22 amenities that are going to be there. Obviously, when they're launching this trip, this is where your clubhouse, so every cluster will have their own clubhouse or some kind of an activity community center or something inside the cluster itself. So one is over here for this cluster, it's over here. For the buildings, it's in the middle over here. Then for the town center, it's over here, the first number. And for the golf course or the golf club villas, it's over here on the third number. And then this is the equestrian village, which on the 11th number, as you can see, this is where the clubhouse for the equestrian village is. So what's so special about this project, and what are they coming up with? That's the main part. We have seen that there are some communities in Dubai which have, they're either golf course communities or equestrian communities, but this is a mixture of both. So this is where you will be getting a golf course community plus an equestrian community. So it's perfect for any kind of investor to invest, or someone who's looking for himself as well. It's perfect because you have everything under one roof. So if all kinds of activities that you're looking for in a community is there inside it itself. So close to the tennis stadium as well, you will be having other sports facilities as well, but this is something any tennis player or any tennis lover would love to stay. So this is where your international matches are going to happen in future as well. And this is a Mandarin Oriental resort and hotel. So this had started, Mandarin Oriental Resort is a Hong Kong brand, and it's been it had started in 1976, and it's been continued since then, and it has branches all over the world, and even in Abu Dhabi and Palm Jumeirah, and they're coming up inside the community itself. So that's a very big deal for any resort to come inside a community, which will again appreciate your property's price, because the quality of that area will also increase, which will help you in getting better rental returns and appreciation. And that's one thing. Plus, there will be some villas on the golf course which would be Mandarin Oriental branded. So again, those are something that we're expecting between 20 to 25 million for a villa, because it's on golf course plus it's branded. So this is what Mandarin Oriental is. This is what they're coming up with, this kind of quality. So this is a lobby's photo from the hotel in Hong Kong. So this is where the first hotel was there by Mandarin Oriental. And this is how this tennis stadium is going to look like. So it's a very futuristic approach of something that they're going to make sports town plus a tennis stadium over here. Then the equestrian village. So equestrian village, okay, yes, they are giving you equestrian village, but they are also giving you an equestrian trail, which means that you will be having 15 kilometers of open spaces just for horses, where you can ride your horses easily. So it's a very 15 kilometers is something from Business Bay to City Walk, Business Bay to Jumeirah 1 or Lamer, and then coming back. So Lamer to Business Bay is 6.6 kilometers, so you have to come up and down. So it's a two-way street. That's how big it is going to look like, and this is how the equestrian trail is going to look like. And this is the golf course community. So it's 18-hole golf course where you will be having many villas, or I would say around 975 units are there on the golf course. So again, a golf course villa, as you know, has appreciated a lot. Plus, it's something many people desire to stay in near a golf course as well, as it's a lot more greener compared to any other communities. So this is how a golf course, again, so they are also making a golf clubhouse. So this is how a clubhouse is also going to look like. This is the village district. So currently they are launching village district, as I had mentioned. So in village district, you will be having around 2,900 units. And out of those 2,900 units, you will be having 500 of those townhouses. So as you can see, these are the townhouses over here, and then over here, these are the buildings, which they'll come on later, which will come but later on. So yeah, currently they are just coming up with 500 townhouses. So these are 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses with the starting size they have mentioned for 3 bedroom 2,600, and the price what we're expecting is around 3.5 to 4 million dirhams. and a 4 bedroom townhouse would be starting from around 3,600 square feet with a price tag of 4.5 to 5 million dirhams. Now inside this community itself, you are having a clubhouse right in the middle over here. Then this is where the hospital is going to be, and this is a school. So obviously the school has already been assigned to a brand, and the community center is being built by them itself, and the hospital is going to be built by Versal itself. And these are the facade styles, how they're going to look like. So it's a very open and spacious townhouses that they're going to make. It's not going to be compact like the like what townhouses are coming by other developers right now. So it's not going to be compact, it's going to be spacious, and it's ground plus one, that's it. So these are the golf villas. So then after the townhouses will be sold out. So as you can see, this was the patch where townhouses are going to be. This was the school, and this is where your Jori Hills community by Arada was. So after townhouses are sold out, they'll be coming up with golf course villas. So they have mentioned that they'll be selling this, the north side first. We don't know the price tag yet, but yes, I'll keep you updated with that as well. And this is a how do I say it? By government, you cannot make anything over here. So this is a green space, complete green space in the middle of the golf course. So it is a 15 kilometers of long green strip which is dividing this community into two halves, north and south. So for now, after townhouses, they'll be coming up with the villas over here. And then this is where your Mandarin Oriental Hotel is. So as you can see, it's very close to the golf course. Plus these are the villas which are Mandarin Oriental branded villas. This is how your villas are going to look like on the golf course. Coming next, this is where Central Park and your this is where the plots Wasil are known for selling building plots, as well as they're the master developers of any community in Dubai. So they'll be selling plots over here in this area. As you can see, there's a huge land parcel of buildings, a huge land parcel of Central Park itself. This is where you will be having your amenities, clubhouses, green parks, pools, play areas, everything over here itself. And on the right hand side over here, this is where I was explaining you where your Etihad rail and metro station. So it's any developer would be very much interested in purchasing something not only near the metro station but also near Etihad rail. Thirdly, there are business offices also over here, so that will increase your rental demand as well in this area. So if you're a developer who's looking to invest or purchase a plot somewhere, this is a perfect opportunity for you. This is how a Central Park is going to look like in the middle, similar to Dubai Hills. This is the town center. So this is where your Mandarin Oriental Resort is. It's much more of a resort area inside the community itself. And so yeah, this is where the Mandarin Oriental Resort is going to be, and the villas branded by Mandarin Oriental. So we don't again know the prices yet, but yes, this is how it's going to look like. So this is where your Mandarin Oriental in between, and these are some buildings which Wasil or Mandarin Oriental will be coming up with, and the villas are over here. This is where Equestrian Village is. So this was the golf course on the south side, and underneath this you have the Equestrian Village. So you'll be having semi-detached villas and villas over here. No townhouses, only semi-detached villas and villas. And this is where your equestrian club is going to be over here, as you can see. And this is where you'll be having many open spaces for your equestrian trail as well. So over here, this complete strip would be for horses. Then tennis stadium. So this is where your sports facilities are going to be in this area, more or less. Sports clubs and everything would be here in this area, and again they'll be coming up with apartments as well later on. Yeah, so this is it for now. Let me just go back to map and I'll get, so we'll have a better idea. So as I had mentioned, there's a strip in between which is dividing the community. This is the line which is dividing the line, and this is where the townhouses for now are going to come. So it's right next to DPC, Dubai Production City, and right next to Jory Hills as well. This is one thing, and next to it, underneath it was the Imar Oasis, which was a 4-bedroom villa, was selling for something 16 million in the last phase. So just above it, they're coming up with townhouses. So this is the location of the townhouses, and later on they'll be obviously coming up with villas as well. So yeah, for more details you can contact me. My number is mentioned obviously, and let's meet next time, and yeah, bye.